Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Determined Exterminators series. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 7. We are here on our homeworld. This is our species, the Xerax Conclave. They are determined exterminators, they are gestalt consciousness, and they are machine intelligence. This is what our empire looks like at this point in time. If we go to the opinion map mode, it's a little easier to see. We're in the middle of a war. We're currently at war with these two factions. The Valminix Star Nation and the League of Rakta. They are both allied, and they were touching, and we have made them not touch anymore. We are basically the parents at a Mormon dance who have said, a Bible's length apart, please. So we've separated them. We're continuing to move our fleets around, trying to, as best as we can, get our people, get this land conquered. So, what we're going to do at the start of the episode is take care of some of our sectors over here, our planets. This, for instance, has 3 drones not employed. Now, I'm going to resettle these people to someplace that has some jobs. I'm going to do some of that one at a time. There's a job here. I don't want to upgrade any of this right this second. So I'm going to resettle to places that actually have jobs. Resettle more than one there. This place has 2 jobs. It has room to grow. This, it's got the energy grid down. We're doing really good in energy. We have over 1K now. So we were short for a while there a few episodes ago. Kind of as we're getting things up and running. I really do feel like using food to produce energy is probably a really good idea. And for instance, on this planet, we could probably put a bioreactor down. I've been saving these for food planets, so that's what I'm going to continue to do. But there are only a few planets in our empire that are dedicated to food. The rest of these guys are building things. These planets down here are not building things. This, for instance, can use an energy grid to boost all these technician spots we built. This has not enough housing, so we're going to build 2 more mining districts and upgrade capital to help provide housing for them. These guys grab the uplink node, which is the machine version of the Autochthon monument. A couple more houses, a couple more jobs. This sector, we're going to set to generator world because I've already done a bunch of these generator districts. This is actually, I'm going to change this to mining world. Mining district output, build speed, and miners output. This is going to cost some money to do, but what is this? Research labs. I'm going to demolish those. This, I'm going to replace machine assembly plant. There's so many mining districts here, and they've decided to build this. This is Smegel. This is a planet we took over from one of our enemies, and they decided to build generator districts of food. But really, we want to redo this all as mining now. In order to make that happen, we have to do this. This costs minerals, and we pretty much exhausted what we have right there. So let's take a look at our fleets. This is a small fleet up here of 3.7K. I could send it up here to try to conquer some of this stuff. There's some planets up here that are going to have to be taken care of though. So, and this planet down here, armies, they have defense armies. So what we want to do is, they're going to go take it over here real soon. Back here they go. They're going to go invade.
System survey complete.
And after they get invasion of that planet,
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
we're also going to look at, we have all this. Species modification is ongoing for a long time. I'm actually going to cancel this. I don't want to do that right now.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Perfect. So, what we're going to do, we have a fleet down here, kind of taking this stuff on. And we don't really have any Yeah, see, here they are. Right there. These guys have no orders, it says. We're going to give you some orders. What's in the system? This world. It's a little odd. Why don't we have this taken over? Lies within League of Rakta space. This is our starbase, though. We took this, owned by the Xerix Conclave. Dominant species Rakudon. Little puzzle is why we don't own that system yet. We're gonna get that system. This business up here requires some troops. So what we're gonna do is go down here. There are these two systems here. Oh, and we just tapped all of our minerals. So that's part of the problem with building these things, is tapping all your minerals to have some.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Our projection to modify 700
Construction complete.
template has failed.
Ship
Yes.
fragments dissected.
I want to handle this whole unspent trait points thing a little differently. Because that was going to take so long. So, leader level cap +2. Let's create a template. I think instead of the leader level cap template being leader experience gain +25%, I'd like this instead. And this is the one I want to apply because, yeah, I know it's going to take 44 minutes, but that's okay. The reason is because the gain is more important than the cap.
Construction complete.
We're not anywhere close to the cap on most of our leaders, so. These guys, I'm going to take your big fleet. I'm going to try to capture all these systems here. I'm going to move them back to here. So let them start getting some stuff done. This is our system. Oh, good. It finally got taken. Okay. Go here.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
So, and the army's there. Foshu's rest. They have 245.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Still be able to take care of them. So our forces running.
Construction complete.
So it's kind of the chaos of war right now. Anytime we start to get resources. Where's this? Fringe planet Macaw. Why does it say Macaw? It's a fringe planet. Where is this one? Macaw. Is it? No armies. Okay, hold on. We need a ship to go back and kill that. So here's the deal. Go kill that ship. Put an end to that garbage. I need a science ship as well. Let's see. Let's check out our science ships. This one is up here doing all that stuff, which we need. This one is down here doing nothing. So I want it to go here. Survey that system. Survey that system. Survey that system. Do all of this. Do all that
Ship
stuff.
fragments dissected.
Yes, dissected. I like that.
Technological acquisition
Successful
successful.
proposal.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Planetary shield generate. Tool. I'm gonna grab that because it's not a lot of research points.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
These guys are sucking up all this, and they're gonna go down here and take care of the murder of Katawa. Take care of that. You guys, you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do that.
Construction complete.
I'm just gonna keep taking space from them.
Construction complete.
We're acquiring more of their star bases as we do this. That science ship, please do this. Research projects, research projects. Keep doing
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Okay, there's a chance. Go back there and kill those guys. Anytime we can grab planets, it's a good time. There we go. Get those guys. Good job.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Yes, to do this.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
So it's a little bit chaos, but
construction complete.
Good job. You guys want to that? Go down here. I'm waiting on an ascension perk because let's see, synthetic age, voidborn. Don't care about that. History of nature. This is the. I definitely want galactic contender. Grasp the Void would be nice to have. Interstellar Dominion is not so much. Defender of the Galaxy, I kind of want that. Damage to endgame. Crisis. But, what was I looking at? Oh yeah, Machine Worlds. It requires the climate restoration technology. We're waiting on that. Waiting for that tech. Hopefully it pops up. Good job. Go in there. Swarm that.
System survey complete.
When you guys are done, we're growing. This is a good thing.
Ship fragments dissected.
Okay, what do we got here? What are you guys doing? Debris available. Keep tracking. So we get science ships on them. I wish those would just turn on by default. It'd be pretty great. Just need to move. They're grabbing space, which is great. I like that. Admiral gains a trait. I wasn't trying to originally conquer both of these guys at the same time. I don't like that this transport is done. You need to leave. Get out of the way. Just retreat. We're about to squash you guys. These are the main offenders the League will rack us, so the more we can take from them, the better. These guys are isolated now. 1812. Go. Stomp in here and squash all these little bugs. Okay. That's funny. About to really hit it.
Technological acquisition successful.
Got a big fleet stomping in here and they're just gonna blitz everybody. These are all really small fleets that they've got. So this is fantastic. So, at that point in time, you guys need to come down here and land armies on Glorg. And you need to land your armies there and there and there, and then we can grab those systems. What are you doing? No orders. No orders. Well, my friend. Oh. I'm about to lose the last little bit of durability.
Technological acquisition successful.
What's cheap? Not a lot anymore. Okay.
Construction complete.
They're gonna keep trying to hit me, aren't they? It's not gonna work. Oh. No enemies there.
System survey complete.
Switch. Science ship has done this. Okay, let's make sure we're getting the research done here. Starbase capacity +2. Terraforming gases. Yes. Grab all those. Because the Ascension perk says machine worlds. I need climate restoration, so you gotta go through terraforming gases, I assume, to get there. You're building. You are a science ship. I need to go survey that system.
Construction complete.
Send corvettes and destroyers at me in small bands. And
construction complete. Construction complete.
no orders. Okay, move here. What are you? You're 1,000? Hold on. You're 1,000. And you're 1,800. Go do that. And grab this stuff over here. It'd be great.
Construction complete.
Yep. Let's see what this turns out like. I'm not even worrying about my resources. They're maxing out. It's okay. Xerix Conclave Vikings. Our warriors are on their way to plunder your systems. Face them in battle. Okay, what about food? Offer tribute and food to ignore them for a while because I don't want to fight any more people that I'm already fighting right now. Now, let's take care of planets since we've ignored them for a few minutes. This says it needs more housing and it doesn't have any more city districts, so this is a no-brainer. Add storage. This has 2 unemployed pops, which we're going to resettle to somewhere that has jobs. This place has 4 pops that are unemployed and 2 spaces left for cities. So what we're going to do is 1 city there. Build another research node. It's not going to take care of everybody, but it's going to close. This has jobs to burn. So the Autochthon monument is already built. It doesn't have a strong. It says unemployment. We're going to resettle a couple of these people. Excuse me for the burp there, folks. Menial drones. This has no jobs open, and we have plenty of food. So, since we're in the positive and food, plus 131, that means more bio. This is just a whole planet of biofuel reactors. This planet has not enough housing. So what I wanted to do was continue to put there's that provides enough housing and some more jobs, more research, but we need the Autochthon monument. It's called an uplink node for machines, but still, you get the picture. This planet, same deal, bioreactor, because it's a food-y type planet. It's also doing this to provide some more housing. It's just going to keep that number going up. With no trade to speak of, we have to come up with it in other ways. This has a crime problem, deviation. So we haven't had to build one of these yet, but this seems like a planet that might require it. Where is it? The Sentinel Posts, Hunter-Seeker drone jobs. Now, this provides plus 2 Hunter-Seeker drone jobs. It provides 1 more Hunter-Seeker drone jobs. They decrease deviancy. We're going to add the capital to see if that's enough. And then if it's not, then we'll come back. We're going to add more drone storage. We're going to see if that's going to work. This is a research place. And has enough for the planetary supercomputer, which adds the bonus, which we really like. It's going to max out the generator districts. They each provide 2 housing, so they'll provide a little bit more housing. This, same kind of deal. They need a little more housing, and then the rest can go to city districts here. As far as rare resources, we still need volatile, so we're going to add one on this planet. Generator world. Let's see. I want to make sure this doesn't have it. It needs a generator world. Anytime they don't have a colony designation, we need to grab one. This is a mining world. To make sure these are always filled out, because you want these bonuses. Generator world. You want the bonuses to production off of those. This is a mining world. We're just going to roll through these real quick and make sure that they all have their colony designators. This world has four housing. This will provide 2 more houses. This is going to be a mining world. This is a generator world. This has mining figured out, and it has a ton of mining here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the mineral purification plant on it, and because we have enough, we're going to replace this with, let's see, 6.2, 5.9k. Our minerals are going down. That's okay. This world is going to be food, but they don't really have an agricultural one, so you got to choose here. So we'll choose generator. We're going to take these and replace these with food. We're going to put, this is one of the AI's planets. Ridiculous. We're going to put a food processing facility down. We're going to replace the research with bioreactors. It's a food planet. This is a fringe planet. It says this would be a great food world. So neither one of these things would be good. This could be a refinery world. We're going to do that because it's already got moat harvesting traps on it, because it's got this dust deserts. We're going to do that. I'm going to make a note on this. I don't know if I'm going to remember that, but this is a refinery world. We're going to put special buildings on here. So we're going to take this, replace it with food. We're going to take this, replace it with cities. So we're going to do that. And then this last one, it says it's a fringe planet. This is clearly a generator world. We'll do the same thing. Replace these with generator districts. Replace these. It's not a good choice for research. Alright, so we've taken care of those. This says Federation Association offer the Great Lorongo Block was given association status. Okay, so that means the Conding Entente. Okay. Waiting on these guys. They finished that off. Okay, so dudes, you guys here, form up Voltron. Form up Voltron. Come down here.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
And they're going to happen. Land armies right there. We have 184 garrison. We're going to take that. You guys are going to go here, 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 and then back to here, 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 here. Just going to keep determined exterminators. These guys.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
I like it when it's
construction complete.
Ground invasion units have retrieved all objectives. Okay, so you guys go over here. We're doing far better on this war than I thought we were going to do, actually. This is kind of somewhat amazing to me.
System survey complete.
I'm really surprised at this, actually.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
I'm really surprised at how
construction complete.
I'm going to turn the map over to this so it's a little easier for me to see.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Nice. Oh my gosh. We're doing really
Construction complete.
You guys should join up with them.
Construction complete.
I'm really liking this, and I'm turning this map mode on because this is really going to help. You guys are there, so I need you to go over here. This makes it so much easier.
Technological acquisition successful.
How are we doing in this system? They're not having anybody fly out, so head over there. We can finish this off. This little corner of the galaxy. System conflux, that's nice. It adds a bunch of unity. Climate restoration, that's what we need for this. Machine worlds, we need the climate restoration tech, and then we can spend that point. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how well this war has gone. Contact report Leviathan. The discovery of a massive entity with unknown properties in the void has forced the Xerix Conclave, to redefine all known parameters for the maximum surface area of any single construct with hostile capabilities. Survival rate projections should the Xerix Conclave come into conflict with the newly discovered entity are not promising. Scientific and military units recommend continued observation and specification upgrades for our existing armada. Information received. So this is the void. Wow. Okay.
Construction complete.
Placid Leviathan. Okay. So you guys are there. So here's what I want you to do. Go grab this. Go grab that. We're gonna send troops down here. You to meet with them. We have jobs for you. This
Construction complete.
I'm absolutely loving this whole determined exterminator playthrough. This is making me really happy. This planet, I want to switch over to one or the other. So I either want to do all energy districts or all mineral districts. So I'm going to switch these. I'm going to replace these with. I'm going to switch those, and then we won't need the mineral purification plants. So we can replace that with something else. And I would say drone storage may end up being the most important thing to replace it with. The rest of these guys, this adds 4 unemployed pops. Wow. This provides 1 more job. Max mining districts, that actually improves the number of mining districts. Let's see how that plays out. Tocton Monument. Upgrade. I keep calling it a Tocton Monument, and I'm going to keep calling it that. These are great for crystals. This is, look at how this is going this episode. I love having this map mode on. This is just... What are you doing? Are you going to go up there and grab that? Great. Done. Oh my gosh. I'm digging this. To the many people who have said I sound too laid back sometimes, I hope you're understanding this.
Special
I'm
project
very
complete.
excited about this. This is great. I really think if you're going to play a determined exterminator, what you got to have is just a really good start. Now, this is a planet we conquered. It has 99% deviancy, which is not good. And part of the reason it has that is because this planet just the AI decided to build it completely stupidly. I say the same things when I'm playing Galactic Civilizations 3 that I get real persnickety about this, but I believe that there is a right way to build a planet and a wrong way, and this is definitely the wrong way. It built multiple districts across all 3 types, hardly used any cities, and then it mixed research and alloys on the planet. So we're not going to do that. There's plenty of food on this planet. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to do. Let's replace this with food processing facility. We're going to focus this planet on food that we're going to convert to energy. So we're going to convert this. We're going to convert all of that. This is going to be converted to cities. So this planet is going to be an agricultural district that has to focus on something. We'll figure it out later. Right now I'm going to focus it on a forge world. These are all things we're taking over. Machine here. This would be focused better on mining. It's got the most mining districts, so let's take this and replace these with mining districts. And then let's add that in. Glorg has a bunch of people on it, a bunch of deviancy, because they've, again, just not done this wisely. So we're going to replace this with food. We're going to replace this with cities when we have the ability to do so. I'm going to replace this with that, and talk to them on you, and we'll get it. I got just too many unemployed pops there. They're all going to be purged, by the way. That's what we do.
Construction
we
complete.
Earn unity from purging people. So, the Gulk-Furky civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of an alien civilization on 2-4 in the 2A system. Appear to be an early space age. Okay. Well, let's find that. Oh, they're way up
Planetary
there.
pacification protocols initiated.
You guys are done there, aren't you? No orders. Okay, I want you to go here. Take that.
Construction complete.
You guys are going to go here, here, here.
System survey complete.
You guys are going to roll up.
Technological acquisition successful.
Let's roll up there and take them. You guys are rolling along, doing your thing there. That's brilliant. That's great. You, what are you doing?
Construction complete.
Rakta, you guys can all join hands. Research unlocks autonomous ship. What? Oh, that's like the sapient combat AI, right? Okay. What's the cheapest thing on here? Research station. Let's do that. How do you just not enjoy this game? This is so fantastic. I'm having such a good time with this. Here's what we're gonna do with you. You gotta go in there.
Construction complete.
And the army's there. Oh, you need a leader. Gentlemen, need a general.
Construction
All my
complete.
generals have army damage minus 10%. What are they getting?
Construction complete.
They're robots. Alright. I'm gonna do something else here. That science ship is done. Oh, and it's the Terex system. Space Amoeba. Okay, I want you guys to go up here. There's black holes up here. Which is fabulous. So, construction ship, you're done there. Here's what I want you to do. We have a bunch of influence, so just keep building there. You finally did that. Good job. Go down here, do this. Survey that system. Then survey this one and this one. This is the Great Orongo block. We're going to want to create choke points in those guys. This war has gone so much, but look, this is the... We're halfway through this episode. Corruption. We're halfway through this episode, and look where we're at. This is amazing. Compared to where we were. We were a Bible's length apart back up here, separating two little teenage dancers, and now it's like, hey, we're doing the best we can. This is all the Genogian sovereignty.
Initiated.
So let's turn this back. What's this look like? Okay, there's three separate. That's the reason I have it on this map mode, is to look at that, but I'm more interested in this. This is brilliant to me. Like this. The League of Rakta, right there. Okay, gentlemen. Join up Voltron. come down here. Oh, yeah, just come down here. The big boys are about to take care of it for you.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
They're about to achieve some more. Okay, you guys have done a good job there. These guys are down here. Great.
Construction complete.
Do all of that, and then come down here. Take this. Just grab the last bastions of these people's stuff down here. They don't have any planets.
System survey complete.
The Hathgum civilization encountered. Presence of an alien civilization in the Tiersonia 2. In the Tiersonia system, they appear to be in the early space age. Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone. Sorry.
Construction complete.
My apologies. That is just a terrible thing for you to have to hear. I know. I'm going to grab these two systems over here with a construction ship. Move here. I'm going to create a choke point right there into here, and then I'm going to need another one over here. So, and I need a science ship. You're surveying there. You're surveying there. And what are you doing? Surveying there, 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 there. And I also want you to get here. Add to your orders. Okay. Wow. I have all of these starports, and I don't know what half of them are doing. I'm going to downgrade some of them to take off some of the strain of maintaining them. These don't need to exist. I want to put star bases where I want them, in places that are smarter. Okay, you guys have done good. Good job, man. Okay. Head up in this direction.
System survey
get
complete.
Here. You guys have done good. There's no more people for you to conquer down there. There's no more planets that you have to take. So the smart thing for you to do is also come up here. Join
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
We're going to need a couple more science ships, aren't we?
Ground invasion units have achieved all
End
objectives.
of the League of Rakta. That's awesome. Destroyed by its enemies. Okay. Well, then we go finish off the rest of the guys. The Great Larongo block will now guarantee the independence of the Valmexis Star Nation. So, we're at war with them. Settle for the status quo. So they'll accept that for now. I'm only doing that because look, there's a bunch of uncharted territory down here that needs to be handled. And I don't want to have to worry about killing these guys off just yet. We could have done it probably pretty easily, but I feel like the smart play here is to get everybody ready. So first of all, let's build a starbase here. Now we're post-war syndrome. I think the smart thing to do is build a couple starbases where we can get our ships. I don't even need bastions here anymore. I just need starbases with shipyards, and we'll redo all of our fleets. So let's say this is a 16K fleet, and I want them right here. Actually, I want them to upgrade. You guys are a huge fleet. And what do we have? We're taking on these space amoebas. For one thing. Actually, yeah, take on the space amoebas because we want this spot right here as a choke point against this fallen empire. These guys are going to be our friends because they're a machine empire. It's fallen empire, but I think it's probably a pretty good idea What do I have down here? Avoid spawn that's probably very tough. A whole bunch of alien vessels that I don't know about. Investigate. Finishes. We can research those aliens. Those guys are right there.
Special project complete.
Ancient mining drones. Establish a listening post on Xerix Prime. Reports of deep space drones in certain systems has been investigated. The drones appear to be workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation established millennia ago and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves, judging by the state of the processing equipment. The drones possess powerful mining lasers and make obviously threatening, if not outright hostile, overtures towards Xerix Conclave vessels when approached. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch.
Situation log adjusted.
The Great Lorongo block vassalized the Valmanex Star Nation. So that's funny. So in order for their protection, they just became vassalized. So now these guys, the Great Lorongo block, they're all part of them, and they're going to be integrated eventually. So this is our next frontier for destruction. There's got to be something going on down here, but we don't know. We're going to try to expand down here. It could be that the Dojomar Ravagers and this fallen empire, the Demazanian Protectors, have cut off expansion over here, so we may be able to just expand down here and take all this by regular expansion, which would be kind of fabulous. So we're going to find out about that. Brushed up against these guys is the Alpha. What are they called? They're called the Prime Continuum. They have a question mark towards us. They're a fallen empire. I don't like being bumped up against them like that, but that's where we're at. Construction ship, where are you? You're up here. Okay. So now we're back into expansion mode. So I'm going to take a look at all of their star bases. I'm going to downgrade most of the stuff, and I'm going to build my own where I want them. For instance, Trinic right here. This is probably pretty good, but having it as this is probably not a big deal. Here's what I want to do. Let's downgrade Trinic. The choke point here, we would give up all of this. The choke point is right there from this fallen empire. So I want these guys over here. I want these guys over here. I want a choke point right there. I want to pick my ascension perk. Do we have the technology yet? I don't think so. Traditions available. What are we picking next? Prosperity. Building upkeep and district upkeep costs reduced. Speed better. Complex drone output reduced by 5%. Monthly energy. Oh, all this stuff is good. Let's just adopt this. Excuse me. Jeez, I am burping up a storm tonight. This probably mostly mining districts, so let's make this a mining road. Let's also do this. There goes Game of Thrones right there. Song of Fire and Ice, the ice wall. We will knock you down with a giant dragon. This sector would probably be best as a mining road, although it has a Baratheon power plant on it. So we're going to mix mining and energy with it. So let's take these and replace them with mining and then cities. Okay. This planet here, probably best used as a mining planet. We're working on all of these. This planet right here, mining. Yes, please. Not enough housing on this planet. That's okay, we're going to do this. We're going to build things because we have 10k in minerals. So, let's build. We also need to build some Energy. Well, we need to build. Let's get our star bases figured out, because once we get our star bases figured out, life becomes a lot easier. So this is the wormhole star base. Naval logistics offices. These are upgrades. Okay. So we don't need a star base right there. Downgrade that. Where is this star base at? It's at the black hole. It's black hole station. I'm going to upgrade because we're just going to keep putting anchorage on it. This doesn't need to be there. But while we're here, we're going to colonize this planet. It's going to be a 2. This has a nice bonus from minerals. Nice. This doesn't need to be there. That's a bad position for that one. Same with that. They all have a bunch of anchorage, which is nice, and we do want anchorage on a bunch of stuff. This is near a gate, so we're going to call it. Jeez, I can't type today. Sorry. I do have an excuse. This is going to be changed to this. Upgrade. I do have an excuse. I have a legitimate excuse. And that excuse is tonight, this evening, where I was in my hometown here. It's well, not my hometown. I didn't grow up here. I moved here, and now I consider this my hometown. It is. It was Brewfest. Big event, lots of fun, lots of beer people coming in and showing us their wares. Lots of just fantastic, great food, great beer. Just a fun night in the middle of February. Crystalline asteroids. The Hydrobius system is home to an unusually dense asteroid belt that is displaying some unique properties. Several of the larger asteroids are covered in crystalline outcroppings that would suggest the presence of extremely rich mineral deposits. However, long-range sensors are tracking sporadic movement from what appears to be several small objects or possibly spacecraft in the denser regions of the belt. We are unable to get a fix on them. But debris from at least 2 destroyed mining stations can be seen floating in space next to some of the larger asteroids. This is in the Hydrobius system. So, let's see, we're right there. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Where are you guys going? You don't need to do anything anymore. What do you got here? You got mining units, which you guys should be able to crush. Why don't you just go there? Yeah, we had you spread all over the place to try to conquer this, but conquering it's going to be the least of your concerns now. This is the 0 shipyard. We need to upgrade that, but also I want to build 2 more side ships. Make them active, please. Have things.
System survey complete.
Research complete. Physics research. All this stuff unlocks advanced research concepts, complexes, or phase disruptor. This is just going for the cheapest stuff right now. Cheap and fast. That bastion is no longer necessary, so we might as well downgrade it. That bastion is no longer necessary, so downgrade it. That saves us some stuff. What I'm gonna want is right there. Is this being built? Upgrade, please. Actually, hold on. Cancel.
Construction complete.
We still want to kind of take the system. He's surveying. Great. You just do this. Just. The corrupt drone networks on Florp have started to interfere with the operation of our functional units. Stability -3. To survey that system, and then survey that system, and then we're going to build, and then survey this system.
System survey complete.
Then survey this system. build a thing right there. This, I said, was... This is a... build that.
System survey complete.
This needs to be a choke point here. This is fun. How do you not dig this? This is kind of cool. As a different way to play the game. I'm very much into this. This is very cool. I dig it. What are you doing, my friend?
Construction complete.
Can't really conquer any of this stuff down here, can you? The Rathelian civilization encountered. They advanced into the Iron Age. Oh, good for them.
Technological acquisition
Anything that's
successful.
near a hole. This is near a wormhole right here. So I gotta get on my science ships. Where are you? What are you doing? You're right there. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Survey that, survey that, survey this, and then make your way over here and explore that wormhole. You can go right through there? That'd be great. You grab this. What are you doing? You're building. Good.
Construction complete.
Research, starbase capacity, fleet command limit. I like all of these things. Fleet command limit is not too expensive. So this is a choke point starbase.
Construction complete.
And so is this. Deviant signal for stability. Those are planets we acquired, so you know it's just like
System survey complete.
just one of the things. Okay. Ancient mineral processing hub. Ancient mining drone presence in the Holden system.
Construction complete.
Okay, we want to go to the Holden system. Where is that at? Oh. Significant scum and ability, yes. What are you guys doing? Are you gonna conquer them? Good. The Devouring Well, we're not the Devouring Swarm, we're the Determined Exterminators.
Construction
So, here's
complete.
something, we haven't set up sectors. So that's where this is at. Let's take a look at Wegvius. There's no other planets that are even close to here except for this one. 1, 2, 3. You might be able to get it from here. So if we took this planet, oh, this system, just because it doesn't have a planet in here. Right. Wegvius. So you guys don't have a sign leader. I'm going to give you one. Leader experience gain. That takes into account all of that. Now, let's do this. Colonize this. Okay, they have different names. The Veil. Really? That's where the Veil is? Well. Tida. Do all that somewhere like right here, Kepler. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I could do it here. No. 1, 2, 3. Might be able to get Mater. If you do Kepler, you can probably turn this into a nice sector. We'll see. We'll get some governors going. Mining drone boy.
System survey complete.
Mining drone base destroyed. Holden, we gotta get a science ship over there. So it shouldn't be too hard because we just made some science ships. Instance, you. What has he got? Research speed enough. Really? Come here, you. Research projects and system. You, what do you got? Ooh, more physics researchers. Industry. Alright. I'm pretty excited about this. This is pretty cool. How's our research doing? Fleet command limit. Okay, can we pick up our ascension at point now? Machine worlds. Unlocks terraforming option machine world. Machine worlds are a special planet class that is uninhabitable for most organics, but are not limited by planetary features in how many generator and mining districts they can support. Pops living on machine worlds have their resource output increased by 10% and housing usage reduced by 10%. Any existing agriculture districts on the planet will be destroyed. Yes! Machine worlds. Oh my gosh. Are you ready, people? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I know. Annoying song coming your way. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be cool. Okay, let's look. Xerix Prime. What? Do we have to make a decision on this to make it a machine world? Machine capital. Maybe we can't do it with that. Incorporate artifact release. Is it a colony designation will be Tech World, Fortress World, Fringe Planet, Machine Nexus. Okay, so it's not one of those. Is it a terraforming option? Ecological object. What do we have to do to make it machine world? I'm curious. It's not evident right here, so I'm gonna have to look that up. Thankfully, it's the end of the episode. And all these planets have so much they have to do. Let's see. Excuse me. Jeez, I hate that sound. It's horrible. You know, when you go to something called Brewfest and you have lots of beer and brats, you can expect a little burpage. Just a little. Research. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, so much to do. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. I didn't want to, but I'm really curious about that whole machine world thing, so I have to go do some research on it. This has been amazing. This is really cool. We started off having to fight these people, and look what we did. So I'm excited about this. I think if you're going to play Determined Exterminator, the number one thing is to get ahead of the curve early. Don't get too many neighbors close to you. And if you have a little bit of room to expand and build up your empire and get your energy credits and a big surplus, then you can afford to build all the fleets you need. And look at that. The only people we have to worry about now are the Fallen Empire. So it's been pretty awesome. I think this is really cool. Folks, as always, thanks for watching. If you dig the channel, subscribe. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. And if you have a question and comment, drop it down below. And if you drop a comment or a question down below, please, if it's specific to a specific time in the video, just put the timestamp in there. All you got to do is write like 12:32 in there with the colon, and YouTube automatically hyperlinks it. It's great. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. This series is fun. And remember, after this, Megacorp, also Hive Minds. There's a bunch of stuff coming. The next couple of months of Stellaris are going to be fun. So thanks for sticking around. I'll see you guys next time.